Huh? You guys there? Is this thing on? Hello? Ah, I think it's on. Howdy folks. We'll be finishing up on this thing. We're going to do rear brake pads today. I'll bring you back when it's set up and ready to roll. Alright. Pop tire off and dig right in. I ran into a little snag here, little shutter valve. First I didn't know. You get on here with vice grips and it'll come all the way off, and then you can sneak on there with a long 10 mil. Let me get my bigger purse. After a lot of fighting and not too many curse words, Graf said something about asking if these were, for taking the rotor off. Yeah, they are. So cool. Awesome. Go Gramps. I did check in the back there and the adjusters are fully in. If I had a little bit better room and if we were replacing rotors, I would have just sledged it off, but I really want to try not to break this, so I'm gonna pop this guy off. I'm probably going to have to go get more brake clean, actually. Not good. Not good at all. Might be doing a hub. Alright guys, here we are. So basically I got these shoes coming in. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the hardware for right now. We'll just let that slide. But yeah, so wheel seal is definitely leaky. I have the replacement, and I also got a bearing for this side. I have a replacement seal for the other side, just in case. But I don't see any leakage from over there. We'll find out more when we take the other side apart like this. I'm gonna run around to this other side, and I'm gonna pull the brakes off, just like this side, and we'll have a look. Because I gotta do that anyways before I can even think about. Thank you. We're gonna pop our little whatchamahoozer off. Oh yeah, the incorrect tool. Let me grab the correct one. Vice grips. Whoa! The best tools ever made, according to Vice Grip Garage. And I can see why. We're gonna pop this guy off, and then it's 10 mil deep socket for this, obviously, and then a 10 mil down here. All right, we're back. I'm pretty sure I got her backed off good enough. So now we're gonna do this the smart way instead of fighting for 9.5 million hours. Not very often I do things the smart way. Just gonna give her a little clean out. All over me. Just clean any of that gunk out or rust or whatever. Thank you. Okay, I shut the garage door up because the bugs like to really fly right in here, and it just, you can't work like that. Nope. Hey, there we go. To go forward, thinking ahead. What's off now? Instead of playing with it. We are on a time crunch. Not like severe time crunch, but this side is perfect. I'm gonna do some machining real quick. I'm gonna dip off here. I found it was a 1/2 inch. Stuff, nice little breaker bar here and a drain pan. Okay, we're back. We're gonna try this way. I've been looking at this thing for like the last half hour now with no luck. But everywhere. Hopefully. Here we go. I wouldn't really know. I consider myself as a good person. Release the snow. Sorry if you guys can't really see well. I'm developing a migraine from this LED light. With an eye. Probably doesn't help things. Okay. So now we are ready. We're ready. We're ready. Yeah. So yeah, that's what the diff looks like, y'all. And you gotta love the smell of gear oil. Okay, somebody else said you probably want this thing in neutral. However, it's just my lucky day because it seems to be in the correct position. 10 mil. 3/8. I guess I should have listened to that lady, because she said it on the video. That won't work. I hope this doesn't fight me. It shouldn't. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this pin is going to fall down, but we don't want that. Go up and out the hole like so. Hey, we got pinnage. We got pinnage. So I figured before I get too far out of myself and just get done with this, because that's what I really want to do. There's your bolt. It's like a little bolt and it's a pin. Just slides out of that spider gear. Those two right there. You push up from wherever that bolt, that lock pin, that goes in, you gotta push up that way. Or where it, I guess it doesn't really matter, but yeah. So now we push in on the spindle assembly, and there's going to be a washer. You can see right there that holds your axle in place. And pop that out real quick. We're gonna remove the whole assembly. I'm gonna get you back set up on the tripod, and we'll take her from there. All right, here we go. That's good enough. Bam! Just like that. That's what it looks like. Bam, boom, just like that. You have yourself an axle, which we will clean vigorously now. Now, when I'm referring to this video, whatever I'm talking about, it's 1aauto.com. That's where I learned. I like to research stuff before I just dive headfirst into them. YouTube's pretty handy for that. That's kind of why I decided to join the community here, was to, you know, if for nothing else, try and help the next guy. So that's pretty much the point of all these videos here. Anywho, yeah, this lady had one of these guys, but it was adjustable. You see, it had a pin that went through, and it pretty neat. I don't have that. I have this. And it's gonna have to work. Now for the fun part. Let's see here. Ooh. Yep, there goes a bearing. Okay. So I had to take the scroll cage out.
Yeah.
The problem was we were hitting on the bearings and not the actual race. So that might be a tip for anybody who's trying to do this and try not to waste a million hours. Bam! Okay, now you put your towel in here and you let it sit overnight. And you leave out some cookies and the magical elves will come and finish the job for you. He's asking, should I grease the bearings? And the dude said, you can if you want, but it really doesn't do anything. Because it shares lube. Because it's a full floating axle. That's why it's got that seal right here, because the lube comes all the way up into here.
You want a bigger hammer?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we're still recording. There we go. Oh, that's a burst. We're almost there. I guess we should have cleaned that off first.
Sounded like it's home.
Okay. Seal time. There she be. And yeah, I really doubt that that's gonna be.
You want to go in there? Oh, okay.
Do what now? That's it. Yeah, now that's in. Now we're going to move over to the diff and yeah. And put this lock back in it. So Now we got our thingus. And then what I'm gonna do is to see the wire there. So it would go like that, you know. No. It would go like this. Because that inside is gonna wear on this. So we're gonna flip it around. Yeah, that's not right. Use our hammer, smash her up in there, slide it back. That's what you want to see. Yeah, see? We're gonna throw this guy back in. Boop. And then they recommend you put Loctite on here. So I'm gonna put blue Loctite, medium strength. Just a dab. And it says for this 9 3/4 inch ring gear, anywhere from like 15 to 30 foot-pounds for this guy. So I'm just gonna, give it the German equivalent, Guten Tag. Not too bad. It's full floater. So you just take this pin out, and that guy, there's a bolt that goes there. Boop, and you push, one of those guys in that way, and you take out the little clip with the magnet, and you pull it all the way out. And then for this one, there's a seal on the very end, like very, very end. And then behind that is the bearing. So it actually lubricates itself from the gear oil in here, goes all the way over there and then back. Which makes sense because it was leaky as. So we got our blue Loctite on there. And now we're gonna just go ahead. As my old PO used to say. Just gonna go ahead. Oh, buddy. There. Just like that. And then remember, it's 3/8. Really gonna be busting out the super accurate torque wrench on this one. Yeah. Like I said, Guten Tag. About that much right there. Yep. I'll just use the old maximum oil resistance. Now, what I do, mellow out here. Yeah. And then we're just gonna work it. And nice even coat. Don't want to go too hardcore because it will squish out. Okay, so that's it. I mean, not a whole lot. You don't need a whole bunch, okay? Then it's kind of the name of the game right here. And it's not gonna hurt anything if you go a little bit overboard, but it's just a mess, and the next guy's got a whole boatload of work to clean up, so just be considerate. We're gonna get this under the truck and bolt it on. So I got kind of mixed up on my torque numbers earlier. This one is 22 foot-pounds, pound-feet of torque, 22 here. And these guys are gonna be 33. Or, if you're unlucky like I am and only have an inch-pound, it's gonna be 396. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. I need my phone. Just for a minute, see how it feels. You know, just a tip. Just the tip. So what I like to do, a layer in right here, kind of like an O-ring. Oh. Rotor. Oops, sorry guys. Well, we got the diff cover wrapped back up, put back on. I think I'm gonna fill it first. I can't. How long does this need to cure? Okay, so I actually gotta wait for that to dry about a day before I can put oil in it. Now remember, our shuttle thing goes on the top. Shuttle valve or whatever they like to call it. Then you take that guy right on that in there. And bam boom. We need our 10 mil and we need our hammer. Uh-oh, hot dog. That's about enough out of you there. Okay, and again, remember, the normal looking one goes on the bottom. This in here, okay? That's how we took it off, and that's how it's gonna go back on, okay? We don't like change. Try and take this whole piece out as a unit, and they can't get it past the coil spring. Vice grips, guys, vice grips. No, that was just dumb luck that I figured that out, though. I guess, you know, if a guy actually took his time and did some research before he, you know, jumps in chin deep, he would have known that this thing unscrews. Because if you look at replacements online, it comes in two pieces. It comes with this side and it comes with this thing. So if you're ever not sure, that might be a decent way to look it up. Look it up like Park Store, online catalog or something like that. Just see maybe how it comes from factory. And then what all comes with it. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that off. So you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. Yeah. A little bit of gunk on the magnet there, but we're not too worried about it. All right, so of course, me being the dingus I am, I didn't grab the quick 90-minute gasket maker. Yeah, so 24-hour cure time. I'm not waiting that long. It's been a couple hours, so we're gonna take one from Vice Grip Garage. We're gonna do the right thing and just add the oil now. Put the lights on it for the last couple minutes, you know, kind of help speed up the curing process. But yeah, so 2.6 liters or whatever that equates to in quarts. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, that was kind of fun. I don't even know how many hours I got into it. It's like 5 in the morning, maybe 6. It's back on the ground. The tire's back on it. A little bit of issues with this bearing, but we got her out. It's been storming all night too. It's been kind of fun. So yeah, I didn't really film me filling the diff in this truck. You guys have already seen me do it on my truck, so I'm not gonna bore you with that again. I did show you where what it is on this particular model, 2011 F150 3.5 pickup boost. I can't tell you what trains it's got in it offhand or transfer case. It's the electric shift on the fly or whatever. I believe it's the electronic locker in the back, but it's 9 3/4 ring gear. So 9 3/4 axle here. I thought the wheel seal was going to be a lot worse of a job than it was. Pretty fortunate. Full floater. I forget about that sometimes. The seal's right there on the end. Gotta worry about taking the whole diff out, which is what I thought I was going to get myself into. I went to do rear brakes and it turned into a wheel bearing and a wheel seal. And we got it done. All in one night. It's been spaced out across a couple of days. First day was front pad, second day was plugs, and then this will be the third day, fourth day. Another point I wanted to make, that RTV sealant that I used was not the quick set stuff. I do have that right there on the RTV rack, and I looked at it. So yeah, but I let it sit up for a couple hours, tinkering around. I'll put the rest of the truck back together before I filled the diff, and then I threw the lights on it for the last 20 minutes to really get it to cook. No leaks as of now. I gotta get in the truck started. I gotta pump up the rear brakes and then check brake fluid, and we set the rock and roll, man. Boogie on down to Florida. Congratulations. Good job. You did swell. Proud of you.